South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear; Ochsner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home; Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Hello, welcome once again to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We are in the elimination bracket of our junior high tournament today. We have Bayou Community Academy taking on Houma Junior High. Good luck to both teams. Let's get into rapid fire, and this is a potpourri round. Questions could be about anything, so good luck. This parish church is famous for its great flying buttresses. That is Notre Dame. What city in Saudi Arabia is the holiest city of Islam? Eli.
Mecca.
That's right. It's heavy hydrogen with a proton and neutron in its nucleus. That is deuterium. For more than 1,000 years, this was the principal cultural language of Western Europe. Jackson.
Latin.
That's right. This musical key has no flats or sharps. Kirkland.
F.
No, C. These red, black, and yellow banded snakes are extremely poisonous. Delson.
King snake.
No, coral snakes. In the Star Wars movies, what kind of animal is Chewbacca? Kirkland.
Wookiee.
That's right. It's the smallest two-digit number. Delson.
10.
That's right. She ruled England from 1837 to 1901. That was Queen Victoria. That's the end of the round. All right, let's take a moment, let the players introduce themselves. We'll start with Bayou Community.
Hello, my name is Dayton. I'm an 8th grade scholar at BCA. I am in chess club, and besides Quiz Bowl, I like to fish and play football.
Hello, my name is Jackson. I'm an 8th grade scholar at BCA, and other than Quiz Bowl, I like to play baseball.
Hello, my name is Walter. I'm a 7th grader at BCA. Aside from Quiz Bowl, I practice Taekwondo and chess.
Hello, my name is Eli. I'm an 8th grader at BCA, and other than Quiz Bowl, I enjoy soccer and cross country.
All right, Jackson is the team captain. Tell us about Bayou Community.
Bayou Community Academy is a college preparatory public charter school in Thibodaux, serving close to 500 students from the Lafourche Parish community for grades pre-K through 8th. BCA's mission is to educate community servants for future by providing opportunities for students to learn, lead, and serve society. BCA is where scholars come to learn and learn to serve.
Thank you, Jackson. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Ms. Tiffany Yu. Let's welcome back Bayou Community Academy. All right, we'll meet the players now from Houma.
Hello, my name is Delson. I'm in 7th grade, and I do soccer, cross country, and basketball.
Hi, my name is Madeline. Besides Quiz Bowl, I'm in soccer and volleyball.
Hi, my name is Kirkland. Besides Quiz Bowl, I do color guard and band.
Hello, my name is Tripp, and I am a 7th grader at HGAH. I do band and D&D.
All right, let's hear more from Madeline. She's the team captain. Tell us about Houma.
Houma Junior High, located on the banks of Bayou Terrebonne, is Terrebonne Parish's oldest junior high school, serving approximately 660 students in the 7th and 8th grades, providing the highest quality education to prepare every child for academic success. Houma Junior High provides several academic and extracurricular opportunities to its students. We would like to thank Principal Jason Corbin, Vice Principals Deanna Joseph and Kakisha Harris, sponsors Jeremy Zarang, Chris Hunter, and KWBJ for allowing us to participate in this tournament.
Thank you, Madeline. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Mr. Jeremy Zarang. Let's welcome back Houma Junior High. All right, let's continue with the toss-up bonus round. This is a 2-point toss-up. This president was criticized for continuing to read My Pet Goat after he was informed of the attack on the World Trade Center. Name this president who declared a war on terror after the September 11th attacks. Dayton.
George W. Bush.
That's correct. Bonus goes to BCA. In this novel, Roger rolls a boulder onto a conch shell that has been used to call meetings. For 2 points each, name this William Golding novel about a group of young boys, including the twins Samneric and the choir boy Jack, who are stranded on an island.
Lord of the Flies.
That's correct. In Lord of the Flies, this chubby boy is killed by the boulder Roger rolls. This character's glasses are used to light signal fires.
Done.
Houma?
Pass.
That character is Piggy. BCA, at the end of Lord of the Flies, a Royal Naval officer shows up to save the boys. The officer is an example of this plot device whose name means God from the Machine, in which a new character is introduced to solve a problem.
Savior.
That's incorrect. Houma?
Pass.
It is Deus Ex Machina. 2 points for Bayou Community, and we have a 2-point toss-up. This continent's snowy mountains contain its highest point, Mount Jackson.
Nepal.
That's incorrect. Mount Kosciuszko, and its east is split by the Great Dividing Range. This continent contains Ayers Rock, a massive rock formation called Uluru by the Aborigines. The Great Barrier Reef surrounds what island continent? Madeline?
Puerto Rico.
No, it's Australia. 2-point toss-up. A roller coaster converts what type of stored energy into kinetic energy at the bottom of a Delson?
Potential.
That's correct. Potential energy. Bonus goes to Houma. The Atlas Mountains are found on the northern edge of this North African desert, the largest hot desert in the world.
Sahara.
That's right. This region directly south of the Sahara Desert transitions the African continent between the Sahara and the Savannah.
Tropical.
No, sorry. BCA?
Don't know.
It is the Sahel. And Houma, the Sahel stretches east to this body of water shore on Sudan and Eritrea. Crossing this body of water from there would take you to Saudi Arabia.
Nile River.
No, sorry. BCA?
The Red Sea.
It is the Red Sea. 2 points for each team. Let's go to a 2-point toss-up. The repetition of these events causes a condition called chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE, which has been observed in autopsies. Jackson?
Head trauma.
No. Autopsies of professional boxers and football players. Name these mild traumatic brain injuries in which a force, Delson?
Head force trauma.
No, concussion. 2-point toss-up. In this organ, proper contraction of papillary muscles prevents click murmur syndrome. This organ can be examined through EKG, and its myocardium is fed oxygen. Kirkland?
The heart.
That is right. Bonus for Houma. A particular Greek goddess found herself in a lot of competitions. For 2 points each, name this deity was the Greek goddess of wisdom who competed with Poseidon over control of her namesake city. It's a bonus for your team.
Athena.
Athena is correct. Athena competed against other Olympian goddesses to be deemed the most beautiful in the eyes of this Trojan prince who later kidnapped Helen.
Pass.
Bayou?
Don't know.
It is Paris. And Houma, in addition to wisdom, Athena presided over the strategic side of battles alongside this Olympian god of war.
Aries.
Aries.
And that is correct. Got 2 right for 4 points. Here's a 2-point toss-up. One of these institutions was simulated by a Philip Zimbardo experiment at Stanford University, and Jeremy Bentham created an ideal design for this type of building called Panopticon, in which a single watchman could observe all of the inmates. Name this type of institution. Jackson?
Penitentiary.
I'll accept that, a prison. Bonus for BCA. Carbon dioxide and water are needed for plants to undergo this process.
Photosynthesis.
Okay, you beat me to the first question, but that's good. This dual membrane organelle in plant cells is responsible for photosynthesis. It's a bonus for Bayou Community.
Chloroplast.
That's right. Photosynthesis also takes place in some of these underwater protists, such as kelp. Cyanobacteria are commonly called the blue-green type of these creatures.
Algae.
That's right. You got all 3 for 6 points. Here's a 2-point toss-up. This god was tricked into entering a coffin by his brother Set, who threw him into the Nile. This green-skinned father of Horus was brought back to life by his wife Isis. Name this Egyptian god who replaced Anubis as king of the dead.
Pass. Oh.
Anyone? It is Osiris. 2-point toss-up. One of these organizations lost its public support after the Haymarket Square riots. Another is headquartered in Detroit, and its members work for companies like Ford. What are these organizations which protect the rights of laborers?
Labor
Madeline?
unions.
That's correct. Bonus for Houma. Philip Wheatley wrote, 'Twas mercy brought me from my pagan land, in a poem about being brought from Africa to America, even though she had been kidnapped and forced into this barbaric way of life.
Slavery.
That is going to be the first question. So let's go to the second question. Scarlett O'Hara persuades her father to buy the slave Dilsey and her daughter Prissy in this Civil War era Margaret Mitchell novel.
Pass.
Bayou? It is Gone with the Wind. Houma, Gone with the Wind is sometimes considered to be a part of this literary genre which promoted slavery as benign and necessary. This genre is commonly named after the large farms that used slave labor.
Plantations.
More specific.
Pass.
Bayou.
No.
Plantation fiction is what we're looking for. You get 2 points for that, and that's the end of the round. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. New player coming into the game for Bayou Community.
Hi, I'm Trenton, a 6th grader at BCA, and other than Quiz Bowl, I enjoy basketball.
All right, welcome to the game. BCA and Houma are tied. As we continue on, here are some 2-point toss-ups. This artist painted his wife Gala as the Madonna of Port Leggett. He also painted a deflated face and soft-textured clocks in The Persistence of Memory. Who was this Spanish surrealist painter? That was Salvador Dali. Pumice and obsidian glass result from this substance cooling. Name this molten substance that, Jackson?
Lava.
That's right. This sea was called inhospitable by the Greeks until they finally colonized the Pontus. The Crimean Peninsula juts into what colorfully named Asian sea, Eli?
The Black Sea.
That's right. This novel's title scientist mourns Elizabeth Lavenza on his wedding night after he attempts to create a living being from the corpses of convicts. Kirkland?
Frankenstein.
That's right. During World War II, Douglas MacArthur stated, "I will return," after being forced to retreat to Australia from what country, which came under U.S. control after the Spanish-American War? Eli?
The Philippines.
That's correct. In this novel, Roger Chillingsworth arrives in New England to find his wife has been imprisoned for having an affair with Reverend Arthur Dimsdale. Pearl is the daughter of Hester Prynne, who is forced to wear the title symbol as a sign of her adultery. In what novel by Nathaniel Hawthorne? That is The Scarlet Letter. Some bacteria can change lactose to lactic acid by this process, whose general form yields no ATP but does convert sugars into byproducts such as carbon dioxide and ethanol. Kimchi, yogurt, and cheese are produced by what yeast-driven process that also creates alcohol? Kirkland?
Pasteurization.
No, sorry. Bayou? It is fermentation. And that is the end of the round. BCA still leads, or it takes the lead. So we go to our category toss-ups. Houma, you've got first choice. You can have under A in vocabulary, synonyms, or antonyms.
Synonyms.
Synonyms, okay. I'll give you a key word followed by 5 words, and you identify the one which means the same or has the closest meaning to the key word. 60 on the clock. Good luck. Excuse, blame, reject, mediate, condone, resolve. For your team. Mr. Cap.
Reject.
No. Source, trace, culmination, report, read, origin.
Origin.
Right. Increase, profit, amplify, size, mitigate, moderate.
Amplify.
Correct. Hearsay, evidence, rumor, lies, sound, investigation.
Investigation.
No. Confront, amaze, abash, tally, verify, face.
Face.
Right. Mellow, deep, ripe, strange, shallow, backward.
Shallow.
Incorrect. Sallow, dark, unmanly, narrow, wan, bloated.
Dark.
No. Indomitable, evident, steadfast, veritable, defeatist, calm.
Veritable.
That's incorrect. Panache, humor, flair, strain, movement. I'll get to the 5th one, but
Humor.
no, that's incorrect. You got 3 right for 6 points. Get the others to Bayou Community. Excuse, blame, reject, mediate, condone, resolve.
Condone.
That's right. Hearsay, evidence, rumor, lies, sound, investigation.
Evidence.
I know it's rumor. Mellow, deep, ripe, strange, shallow, backward.
Shallow.
I know it's ripe. Sallow, dark, unmanly, narrow, wan, bloated.
Dark.
I know it's wan. Indomitable, evident, steadfast, veritable, defeatist, calm.
Defeatist.
I know steadfast. Panache, humor, flair, strain, movement.
Strain.
I know it's flair. You got one right for 2 points. But your turn to choose a category now. You can have under, A in vocabulary, or antonyms.
Under.
Under, okay? You'll identify these words that all start with under. Good luck. A freshman or sophomore?
Underclass.
Yes. A group or person that is losing or that is expected to lose in a contest or struggle.
Underdog.
That's right. Something being carried out in secret or somebody acting in secret.
Under the table.
No. To experience, endure.
Undergo.
That's right. Underline can be defined with another under word. What is it?
Pass.
Not open or straightforward. Secret, sly, deceitful.
Pass.
Any person who learns the duties of another so that he can serve as a substitute can be described with what word?
Pass.
An earlier term for a funeral director.
Freeze.
All right, we'll stop there. You got 3 right for 6 points. Home against the others. Something being carried out in secret or somebody acting in secret.
Under wraps.
No, undercover. Underline can be defined with another under word. What is it? Answer?
Pass.
It is underscore. Not open or straightforward. Secret, sly, or deceitful. Answer?
Pass.
Underhanded. Any person who learns the duties of another so that he can serve as a substitute can be described with what word?
Undertaker.
No, understudy. An earlier term for a funeral director.
Undertaker.
That's undertaker. All right, you got that one right for 2 points, and that is the end of the round. Let's take a break. More South Louisiana Quiz Bowl in just a moment. South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear; Ochsner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home; Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Here's a new player coming in for Bayou Community.
Hi, I'm Susanna, and I'm a 6th grader at BCA, and other than doing Quiz Bowl, I enjoy drama and playing with my dog.
All right, welcome to the game. BCA leading Houma. Last round is 2-point toss-ups. Good luck. In Warcraft lore, Ashbringer is one of these that belong to Tyrion Fordring, a paladin. Cloud uses a Buster, one of these, and in Halo, Elites often wield an energy type of these weapons. Jackson.
Sword.
That's right. Martha was rebuked for working instead of listening to this figure who fasted in a desert for 40 days, saying, Madeline?
Jesus.
That's right. This colony's governor, William Berkeley, was targeted in Bacon's Rebellion. Founding fathers from this colony include Patrick Henry, Thomas Jefferson, and George Jackson.
Virginia.
That's right. Housekeeper Nellie Dean narrates the events of this novel to Mr. Lockwood, who has rented a house close to the title location. Name this Emily Bronte tale in which Catherine and Heathcliff are finally buried together near the title house. That is Wuthering Heights. One of these mathematical objects is called a directrix, which, when it helps define a parabola, and 2 of these that intersect define a plane. The formula y equals mx plus b describes what, Jackson?
Slope.
Incorrect. What degree 1 polynomials with constant slope and no endpoints? Delson?
Function.
No, a line. This composer's first symphony is often nicknamed Beethoven's 10th. He used the Lutheran Bible rather than a Latin text for his German Requiem. Name this composer whose song Good Evening, Good Night is now commonly known as his lullaby. Madeline?
Beethoven.
Sorry, no. Bayou Jackson?
Bach.
No, Johannes Brahms. These particles are emitted in beta decay and the photoelectric effect. and their movement produces electrical current. Name the subatomic particles that orbit the nucleus and are attracted to protons because, Eli?
Electrons.
That's correct. Alfred Nobel invented dynamite in this nation where the Nobel Peace Prize, but not the other Nobel Prizes, is awarded. This neighbor of Sweden, with capital at Oslo, is also known, Eli?
Norway.
That's right. This reclusive poet was known as the Belle of Amherst and wrote "Hope is a Thing with Feathers," and a poem about the stillness in the room around her deathbed. Name the American woman who wrote, "Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me." That was Emily Dickinson. Matsuo Basho is one of the masters of this poetic form. These poems use cutting words to define Kirkland?
Haiku.
That's right. This Greek god of horses cursed Odysseus for blinding his son Polyphemus. With his nephew Apollo, this god built the walls of Troy. He wielded a trident. Kirkland?
Poseidon.
That's right. And that is the end of the game. Bayou Community is our winner today. They advance in the elimination bracket. We say goodbye to Houma for this season. Kirkland, the only 8th grader on the team, so we'll see all the rest of these players back next season. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week on South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Good night.